Senator Faulkner.
Thank you very much, Mr President. On Saturday, the 20th of April this year, the Tigers True Believers Oxfam Trailwalker team finished the 2013 100-kilometre Melbourne Oxfam Trailwalk event and did so in 28 hours and 53 minutes, shaving 6 minutes off the world record time that was set for a team with a blind competitor, who was our mate, Ben Phillips, last year. So full credit, Mr President, to Benny. He set out to beat his own world record, and he did. Mr President, this year's Melbourne event was the Tigers' 13th Oxfam Trailwalker. The team members, I'm very, very honoured that one of them, Mr Greg Bell, a famous trailwalker, has joined me in the chamber tonight, was back for his 4th trail walk, our totally blind competitor, Ben Phillips, back for a 3rd time, and the Melbourneian Tigers trail walker, Daniel White, was there for his 2nd walk. I'd have to admit, in my own case, it was number 13. But Mr President, 750 teams, assisted by support crews and 850 Oxfam volunteers, took part in this year's Melbourne Oxfam Trailwalker. Of the 3,024 participants, 79% finished the 100 kilometres and 54% of teams made it to the finish line as a complete team of 4. And I'm pleased to report to the Senate that once again every member of the Tigers team finished, with all 4 members crossing the finish line. Mr President, the Melbourne Oxfam Trailwalker event seems to be getting tougher every year, and this year there were significant changes made to the trail which in fact increased the average time taken for teams to complete the course by 33 minutes. So I'm also pleased to be able to report to the Senate tonight that the Tigers beat the average time for completing the walk by a very substantial 8 minutes. Mr President, the event this year started on a crisp autumn morning at Wheelers Hill, which is, I'm told, 22 kilometres southeast of the Melbourne CBD. The start line offers walkers a panoramic view of the Dandenongs, the view of those mountains, I can assure you, in the early stages of the walk, a constant reminder to participants of the tough challenge that lies ahead of them. The trail walk follows Dandenong Creek through the Churchill National Park, slowly transitioning from suburbs to bush through to Listerfield Lake. After Listerfield Lake, the trail changes significantly from that of previous years, and the Tigers team battled through those new sections, including the gruelling Kokoda Memorial Track, known locally as the 1,000 Steps, as well as some of the most mountainous terrain of the Dandenong Ranges National Park. In fact, Mr President, I'd have to say it wasn't without some difficulty this year, because in the wee small hours of Saturday morning, plummeting temperatures almost forced Ben to withdraw from the event as his own body temperature dropped alarmingly. But after an hour or two under a space blanket and the close eye of Oxfam paramedics, we were delighted that Ben was given the all clear to battle on. The next morning, the Yarra Valley and the gullies and forests of the Dandenongs, I can assure you, were a very welcoming distraction from blisters and the freezing overnight temperatures. Mr. President, the final section is easily the toughest part of the trail. It includes a steep climb towards Mount Little Joe, then what I could only describe as goat tracks, the odd fire trail, and finally some very steep and rocky ascents and descents. But needless to say, the finish line at Westburn Park couldn't have come soon enough for us and all the other competitors. As always, Mr. President, we couldn't have done it without the tireless assistance of our amazing support crew. And the Tigers would like to sincerely thank all the staff from the office of my colleague, Anthony Byrne, MP. He's the member for Holt, of course. And special thanks go again to Alexandra Stalder, her mum, Helen Stalder, and Nick McLennan. And I've got to say, in relation to Alexandra and Helen, they've supported and made it all happen now for the Tigers team in Melbourne for 5 years, and we really, really do appreciate such sterling support and effort on their part. As always, Mr. President, also thanks go to the Balmain Tigers Rugby League Football Club for their ongoing support for our team. I only wish we could give some support to Balmain Tigers, because they're not travelling as well this season in the guise of West Tigers, as you would appreciate, Mr. President, as one would hope. I hope, perhaps against hope, that they'll turn their fortunes around against South Sydney this weekend. But I'm suggesting, well, Mr. President, I note the bias from the chair as you shake your head. That's, I'm not sure that's quite acceptable from the President of the Senate. I understand that you you might be somewhat doubtful about the chances of the Tigers, but we'll be with them anyway. But of course, as you know, Oxfam itself is a great cause. Since 1999, Oxfam Trailwalker events in Australia have raised more than $49 million. Donations assist Oxfam's vital work in developing countries around the globe and in Indigenous communities in Australia, and really do assist and equip some of the world's most vulnerable people to bring about very positive change in their lives. There's a number of people in this place, including some in the chamber here tonight, who've been very strong supporters of our team, and I thank all those in the building who've done that now over many years. As of just a few minutes ago, Mr. President, the 2013 Melbourne Oxfam Trailwalker event has raised over $2.5 million. The Tigers so far have raised $9,690, so we're just $310 shy of our $10,000 fundraising target, which we're very confident will not only reach but go past and exceed. So if anyone would like to donate and help us reach that goal and assist the wonderful work of Oxfam, please visit. And here we go again. It's always a great risk when I give a website, read a website into the Hansard record. But, Mr. President, for yours and everyone else's edification, I'm going to do it again tonight. Try https:// trailwalker.oxfam.org.au/team/home/14157. I thank the Senate.